Welcome to the Tech Egg. Don't get scrambled. Enjoy the video.
You start by confirming parts and power. The RPM gauge, a clean ground, switch 12V, and the engine signal lead. Once done, disconnect the battery to avoid shorts. You will strip and label wires now. Mark ignition switch 12V versus constant 12V so you don't mix them. Make the first connections at the back of the gauge. Ground to chassis, switch 12V to the gauge power terminal, and leave the signal wire loose for the next step. You now route the signal wire to the engine bay, following factory harness paths to avoid heat and chafing. Once you have the coil or ECU RPM output identified, attach the signal wire using a secure splice or connector. This ensures a clean pulse for the gauge. If the gauge needs a resistor or adapter, install it inline as specified. Then reconnect the battery and crank the engine briefly to confirm the needle responds. Observe for steady pulses or jitter. You finish by calibrating the gauge to match engine cylinders and correct scaling. Consult the gauge's adjustment method and make small changes while engine is idling. Once calibrated, secure wiring with zip ties and reinstall the cluster. If the needle is erratic, move the signal wire away from coil wires and add a small capacitor or ferrite bead to suppress noise. If there is no reading at all, recheck ground. Verify you didn't hook.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if I helped unscramble your problems.